Yo guys, welcome back to Cryptoria. Today I'm going to be covering Fantom, but before I do, I'd appreciate if you like, subscribe and turn on bell notifications so you know when I upload. And with that being said, let's get into this video. So guys, what is Fantom? So blockchain technology has provided a way to maintain consensus across all nodes with no central authority. However, the technology faces fundamental issues like a lack of real-time transaction settlement and scalability. Despite improved consensus algorithms, some blockchain implementations such as Bitcoin or Ethereum synchronize one block at a time. This results in slow confirmation times, one of the biggest factors stopping blockchain technology from being widely used across many industries. Although smart contracts platforms such as Cardano and EOS have started to emerge, public distributed ledgers are not widely used. To address these persistent issues, a new model based on the directed acyclic graph, otherwise known as DAG, was developed. Fantom is a new DAG-based smart contract platform that intends to solve the scalability issues of existing public distributed ledger technologies. The platform intends to distinguish itself from the traditional block ledger-based storage infrastructure by attempting to employ an improved version of existing DAG-based protocols. So guys, jumping straight onto CoinMarketCap, as you guys can see, they're doing pretty well at top 100, currently at 88. I will be going over the website today. As you guys can see, at the moment the price is down 27.55%, so that is quite big, currently circulating around just under that 20 cent. As you guys can see, the current market cap is just under that 500 million, currently 497. Circulating volume, as you guys can see, is over 80 million. Going over the chart briefly, as you guys can see, they were circulating underneath that 20 cent mark for quite some time and it has surged all the way past near that $1 mark, and unfortunately it is going back towards that range underneath that 20 cent mark. In terms of where you guys can buy it, as you guys can see, the best place being on Binance, but you guys can go check out these exchanges as well. So guys, I just jumped onto the Fantom's website. I will be quickly going over this. So as you guys can see, one platform, endless solutions. Fantom is a fast, high throughput, open source smart contract platform for digital assets and dApps. So I will be quickly going over this. As you guys can see, why Fantom? Speed, security and scalability. Fantom's ABFT consensus protocol delivers unparalleled speed, security and reliability. Enjoy almost instant transactions and extremely low fees. So almost instant transfers, simple, secure, highly scalable and Ethereum compatible. You can also experience their DeFi platforms. As you guys can see here, I will be going over this in terms of the staking and in terms of everything that is possible on their DeFi platform. You can also build on Fantom as well, which I will cover later on as well, and also the staking, which everyone is mostly looking forward to. So I will be jumping onto this section now. I just jumped onto the Fantom staking platform. As you guys can see, stake Fantom, earn rewards. Participate in staking to secure Fantom network and earn FTM tokens as a reward. To stake, you don't need any particular hardware or device. You can do it directly from a phone or PC. So guys, I've just shown you this estimate your rewards. I've just selected it to just over that 5,000 FTM just to give you an insight. If you want to put that in, so if I put it here, roughly around what the price is at the moment, so it's around 20 cents per FTM. So you're putting in roughly around $1,100, and if you do per 14 days, you'll be able to get 8 FTM. So that's around $1.60. If you want to keep that $1,000 in for a whole 365 days, you could get 329 FTM. So what that will be is roughly, as you guys can see, it's trading at the current price is around $125. So it's pretty good in terms of what you can do. And also, when the price goes up, so does your FTM rewards. In order, if you want to put in your max amount, so it's around 2 million FTMs. If you got that much lying around, that is roughly around. So you're going to be roughly putting around $400,000. But in order to get that, you'll be able to get around $200,000. So you'll be able to get around $43,000 per year, which is huge, especially the amount of money you're going to be putting in. So that is what it is. As you guys can see, access the wallet, deposit your FTM, and choose a validator and earn rewards. So you go ahead and check out all of these returns. As I already did mention, guys, max APY around 10%, but it does say 30% here. So you go ahead and check this out. It is good as well in terms of how much you could actually earn holding your FTMs. So I will leave the link below for this. I will be jumping on to some upcoming news now. So guys, I've just jumped onto CoinMarketCap just to give you an insight on the upcoming news that's going to be occurring this year. So as you guys can see, I did pull up this one here, integration with Orion. So in terms of here, as you guys can see, Fantom is a fast, high throughput, open source smart contract platform for digital assets and DApps, while Fantom's ABFT consensus protocol delivers unparalleled speed, security, and reliability. Integrating Fantoms into the protocol enables most interest transfers at extremely low fees. So it's on the Orion's terminal, as you guys can see here as well. You go ahead and click learn more just to give you the insight what else is available. Jumping over onto the Twitter, as you guys can see, recently they're actually being listed on Bitfinex. So as you guys can see, Fantom FTM will be listed on Bitfinex. So this is huge as well, especially when recently they're actually been listed on Gemini as well. So two big exchanges. So this should help boost the price up as well, just because everyone gets to know a bit more about it as well. And finally, as you guys can see, the Fantom ecosystem, this actually just been released yesterday. So as you guys can see, Fantom has rapidly grown since its mainnet launch in December 2019. Fantom is a fast, scalable, and secure layer 1 platform compatible with Ethereum's virtual machine. So there is a whole bunch of stuff that it's got available, as you guys can see as well, in terms of rapid growth. 10,576 smart contracts deployed on the network, 300,000 transactions per day, soaring from 3,000 on January 1st, 2021. So that is huge. 3,000 the start of the year to now 300,000 per day, 145,000 plus unique addresses versus 5,000 in the first of the year, 62% of total circular supply of FTM estate. So you go ahead and check out this whole website as well. It gives you the whole ecosystem up to date, and it does give you all about the DeFi's they're working with, exchanges, and so on. It is good to highlight every single thing that is available on the ecosystem. As you guys can see, NFTs as well. It is good. So I will be leaving the link to this below. I will be now going over the charts. So guys, what everyone's been waiting for, the price analysis chart. So I will be giving a long-term and a short-term analysis. As you guys can see, long-term, I spent a lot of time for you guys. Look, as you guys can see, I did draw out a full analysis of what I personally think is going to be happening. So if you do enjoy this sort of stuff, make sure you do drop a like below. It will really help out this channel. So as you guys can see, there has been that massive bull run all the way up to around that, just shy of that dollar, around 98 cents. As you guys can see, I just marked it out for you guys as well, just give you more of an insight on what it is. So all-time high was around 98 cents. So it didn't actually break that or go past that dollar, which might have been a bit annoying, especially for people looking for that bang on 10x. So it didn't actually break that dollar mark. So as you guys can see, at the moment, the current price that I mentioned before is around 0.19. But as you guys can see, I am on a weekly, and it has broken these level of significant major supports. As you guys can see, this one's already been broken around that May mark, and it has broken these levels of the mid-May marks so recently, especially this weekly at the moment. As you guys can see, they've broken these level of supports, as I did mark around that 25-cent level. So it's not looking too good, if in my opinion anyway, as especially when it has such a massive bearish weekly candle breaking down these little major supports actually around that 25-cent mark. So in terms of long term, as you guys can see, is either going to stay below this level, not obeying or respecting the 78.6 level. As you guys can see, I did mark out a Fibonacci as well. It hasn't respected the 61.8. It might respect the 78.6, creating a level of support around that area, and then going back up, retesting these level of resistances, creating support, and going back up towards the all-time high, and hopefully breaking that dollar mark. So or what it'll do, it'll completely not respect the 78.6, create another bearish candle, another one, going back towards these levels of resistances around that 0.045 level, create a level of supports, and going back up and respected this trend line again. At the mid market, it did break this major trend line as well, and then go up towards its all-time high. That is my long-term analysis, guys. That is what I think. Just let me know what you guys think as well in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys think as well. In terms of short-term targets, as you guys know, FTM is actually on Binance, so you are actually able to trade futures on this if you guys are, if you trade on futures, or if you just like to do short-term goals anyway. So as you guys can see, it has been ranging between that 40 cent and 20 cent mark for quite some time. So as you guys can see, around that May has been ranging for a while. So in terms of short term, as you guys can see, I am on the 4 hour at the moment. It does seem that it's going to be breaking this level of 20 cents. If it does, I do see a further drop to around that 15 cent level before creating level of supports going back up, or create a level of resistances and breaking that and going back down. So just be aware of what it could do. So it could actually finish like this. If it does finish like that, closing below this level of support around that 20 cent mark, I do see further drops around 15. Hopefully it creates this level of support and it stays above it. If it does it might actually break that level of support and go further down to those levels I did mention around here. So those are my targets. If for long-term, short-term targets, I do believe if it does respect this level, it'll go back up towards this sort of range around that 40 cent mark. So guys, that is what I think in terms of short-term and long-term targets. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys love this video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn on all bell notification videos for all future videos. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video.